We'll play games that are like 10 to 30 minutes on this series. Welcome, little military people. I don't know because it's a dueling thing. So, welcome back to the Drunken Pond. This is another episode of Half Pints. As you can see, Basil and Maurice are not with us today, but I'm here, Steven, and Theresa's here. Yay! She's usually behind the camera, but she's came out from behind the camera, emerged to play this game with me tonight. It's called 7 Wonders Duel. It's a 2-player game. Since they weren't here tonight, we figured, hey, let's play a 2-player game. And this is the one I had, so that's what we're playing. It's 10 and up, 30-minute play time. That's why it's a half pint, because it's a shorter one. But yeah. But before we get to this glorious game here, this award-winning, look at all these awards at one. Award-winning game, we got to get to the first thing, which is...
What's in the Stein?
What's in the Stein? So tonight, Theresa has her own thing because she doesn't drink alcohol, but I do, obviously. So tonight I have Dragon's Milk Reserve from New Holland Brewing. It's a bourbon barrel aged stout with vanilla and chai spices. I picked this one specifically because it was in my fridge. No, it has spices in it, and I know this game's about the Romans versus the Egyptians, it looks like. So, and I know the Egyptians were real big into spices. Maybe this got chai spices in it. So, don't have anybody to compare it to with tonight, but unless you want a little sip.
No, I'm okay. Thanks.
Put in my tiny little half pint Stein. These are new. There it is. I don't know where the edges are on that. Oh. Yeah, it's delicious. Go check that one out. Go find that one and check it out. It's very good. Very spicy.
I have today for my drinking pleasure Virgil's Zero Sugar Root Beer.
Yeah.
It's tasty.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Do you like it? She refuses to use a Stein. I'm not sure why, but...
I didn't want to dirty the Stein, but I will because you pointed it out and made me feel very awkward about it now.
Yes, there you go.
I wear glasses and now I can't use it.
You can't drink it? Oh, that's a problem.
Yep, tastes the same.
What does it taste like? Describe what you're tasting.
It's root beer. If you don't like diet stuff, you won't like this.
Yeah, it's got a very stevia aftertaste.
It's sweetened with stevia, so if you don't like stevia or if you don't like stuff made with stevia, then this is not the drink for you.
Yeah.
But Virgil's regular root beer, the kind that's not zero sugar, is pretty good too. Yeah. So definitely check that one out. Very
spice heavy, like very root beer. It's like a very traditional style root beer. It doesn't taste like A&W or anything like that. It's very good. So, but yeah, that is what's in the Stein for us tonight. So let's move on to... You want to say this one too?
You do it.
No, you want. What is it? What is the segment?
I already said the Stein part. You say this one.
This is, if I could find
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time. Let me see if I can find any. If it's got a story, it might not have a story. Here we go. We'll do the overview and object of the game. In 7 Wonders Duel, each player is leading a civilization and will construct buildings and wonders. All of the buildings constructed by a player together with their wonders are called a city. Okay. The game plays out over 3 ages. Each age uses one of the 3 decks of cards. First, the cards from age 1, 2, and 3 in order. Each age card represents a building. So yeah, these are all buildings that we're trying to build here in this game. In Seven Wonders Duel, there are 3 ways to claim victory. Military supremacy, getting your marker to one side or the other. If I get my marker to her side, I win. If she gets it to my side, she wins. Science supremacy, if one of us gets all of the science milestones, then you win as well. Or civilian victory, which is basically we add up our victory points at the end. Whoever has the most wins. Alright, so I guess it's time then. This is the first time. No, this isn't the first time because you were on the Thing episode, which I'll put up on a link on that.
Yep. So
you know what to do now. You gotta grab your tiny Stein. Because it's game time. Alright, it's time to get to the game. Seven Wonders Duel. Here we go. So you choose who goes first. I think it's just randomly, so.
Yep, you go ahead and go first.
Okay, I'll go first. This is now I would like to say this is the first time we've ever played this game. So there's gonna be a little bit of rule checking and stuff like that, but don't worry, I'll cut all that out. Alright, so I'm actually going to grab the altar. Not only is it worth victory points. Yeah, we got the Zeus up here in the sky looking down on us. Not only is it worth victory points, but it also gives me extra things later on in the game.
Okay. So I just need to pick a thing.
Yep.
Basically can't build anything yet because you don't have any resources.
Yeah, all this stuff is basically resource stuff anyway, unless it's free, like that's free.
So when you take the guard tower.
Okay, well when you take the guard tower, you immediately move your thing on the track towards mine.
Okay.
So we kind of fight back and forth on that. So if I get military stuff, I'll move it back the other way.
Okay.
Alright. I think I'm going to go with permanent stone. Stone pit. I got to pay 1 coin for that.
I will do clay reserve, and I have to pay 3?
3 coins.
Okay.
That's a good card because not only does it give her extra money when it comes to selling cards, but it also makes it cheaper for her to buy brick. So, let's see. Oh, these were supposed to get revealed when there's nothing, no cards on them.
Well, that just happened, so.
Yeah, it did, yeah. It does get revealed. So now you can choose from them as well. So as long as nothing's touching it, the card, you can choose from those.
Okay.
I think I'll go with... I'm going to go with the Scriptatorium here. 2 coins. Got another one revealed. Oop, it's the theater. Theater. I think I'll go with...
I don't think that we sorted out the Wonders cards.
Oh yeah, we gotta do that. Let me do that real quick. Actually. Not really a big deal right now, because none of us, we don't have enough of anything to do the Wonders, but... So the first, how you do that is you gotta flip over you do 4. So I'll flip over 4. Since I'm first player... So I'm the first player, so I get to pick one first. And I'll do this. I choose this. And then you pick 2. Yeah. Which ones do you grab?
Circus Maximus and the Appian Way.
Cool. And then I get, what's that?
Piraeus.
Piraeus. And then we do 4 more. And then we reverse. So you pick 1, and then I'll pick 2, and you pick and you get the last one.
I will discard this one for 3.
Nice. Good call. Good call. I'm going to buy this one for 3.
I will buy this one for 1. Because I have this, so it just means I just need to pay 1, right?
No, you can just get that because you have the resource to buy it. These are actual resources, so you don't have to pay anything.
Oh, okay. So this, I only have to pay 1 because it says the little 1 right there.
Right. If you had brick, though, then you would just buy anything that needs brick.
Cool.
And then you bought another military thing. You are getting You're being
Aggressive.
You're aggressive militarily. I'll take the quarry.
I'll take the brick.
All right. Well, that is age 1 done. Cheers to that. And now we flip over. Oh, we got to construct age 2.
I'm going to buy the archery range, which is just requires a stone, a wood, and a scroll, which I have all of those in spades.
Which forces me to pay looting debt, which I just did. I took a 3, so I had to pay 2 because she's very close to just conquering me. So that's great. That's wonderful. That's nice. Little face.
Yep.
Man, I wish I had that gear. Dang. Man. Oh, that's cool. That's a good one. But you killed my scroll thing. Thanks. I'll just get this.
Sorry.
I have the stone and
The resources.
the resources to make it myself. I don't need your dang money. Stupid bank.
I'm gonna get this guy. 2 bricks and a stone.
Discard it for money.
Alright. Into the third age.
The third age. This one has guild cards in it, which are different. They're the dark purple cards.
I may have to move this up a little bit. Looks like it might be a little taller than the other one.
You have all the resources. And you killed my scribe. You're very
Didn't
mean.
kill him.
Yeah, you
Just
did.
put him
He's
out of
dead.
work. Just put him out of work.
You murdered him in the streets in cold blood. My city is a city of reason and learning. Hers is a military beast trying to destroy me. I'm just over here trying to learn and discover. And you're trying to break me down. You just have games. You have theaters and games and just a military.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna take this Merchant's Guild one. I have everything I need, and I get 1 coin for every yellow that I have, and I have 4, so there we go.
Jiminy, you got a pile of money over here.
Mm-hmm.
Pile of money. Oh, Lord. Is that 3 coins for every victory point?
So you get, no, if there's nothing that you get right now, you get 1 victory point for every full set of 3 coins that you have at the end of the game. So if you had 6 coins, you would get 2 extra victory points.
I got you.
But it's only at the end of the game.
That could come in handy. So I do have a lot of money right now, but it doesn't mean anything. Later. 2 scribes. This is 3 for every gray card. I have no gray cards. God. Oh my gosh. But it would only cost me 4, 5, no 6. So it would cost me 6 coins.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll do that. Oh god, military.
I'll do that.
No! Oh my lord. I'm struggling, folks. I'm struggling over here. Real bad.
Okay. We'll go ahead and get this one, but I will convert it into this. Which means I get 3 coins, and you have to get rid of 3 coins. Here, just... Oh. That's right. I take another turn, and I get 3 victory points for that one. I'll take the town hall. It's 3 stone, 2 brick. I have 1, 2, 3.
I can't afford that.
I have a lot of bricks.
I know you do. It's 2 plus 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You got enough cash, if you want. You know what's coming next, no matter what you do.
Wow. Wow. I think I've lost this, folks. Pretty bad. That's how it goes.
You never know.
Well, I need the money because she's about to bankrupt me.
Take that one. And that'll cost you 5 coins, my dear.
Mm-hmm.
But I was not able to militarily
Destroy me.
destroy you.
I gave you 10 extra points too. Victory points.
Oh, it gave me that?
Yeah, because you got that far.
Sick. Okay. You get that one, if you can afford it.
No.
Oh, sorry, boo.
Well, how much is it? 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might as well. Because that gives me coin 3 back. And then 1 for each green that I have.
Cool.
Alright, that's it. Oh my gosh, we made it through all 3 ages of Seven Wonders Duel here. Pretty sure I lost, but we're going to go ahead and count up and we'll see on the other side of that. Alright, we are back after all the counting, all the tears. We have a total for the game here. It looks like Theresa has won 65 points to my 42 points. I saw that coming. I didn't realize she had so much money. Holy, look at this. Look at this. Look at all this money. That's all hers. Ah, boy. But yeah, that will do it for the Seven Wonders Duel. But now we got to review it.
Yes.
This is a half pint. So it's all in one episode.
One big
Man,
fat episode.
This beer's hitting me. Okay.
It's a very strong beer. I
It's
think
11%.
that's 11%. Also, my
and these
beer.
tiny little. You don't think you're drinking as much.
My beer is also hitting me.
It doesn't even have sugar in it. Or caffeine.
Nope, it's got a whole bunch of nothing.
Anyways. Well, you know the rules. The winner starts the review.
So, I wasn't sure I was going to like this game when I first sat down to play it because when Steve explained the rules to me, it seemed pretty complex. But as we started going, it definitely made it a lot easier to actually play the game versus just hearing about it. The symbols can be a little intimidating. There's a ton of them. There are so many. There's so many that there's actually a guide to help you explain,
You show it to that.
like to help explain the symbols. And
yeah, go ahead.
you should probably take a picture too of the rule book. There's a ton of symbols also within the rule book to be explained.
Lots of symbols.
So it seems like it's really complicated, but once we started going and I figured out what the symbols meant, it got a lot easier. Also, I think I keyed into the clutch of the game pretty early on. Hoard your resources. Get as many resources as you possibly can so that you can build your wonders and so that you can stock up on your other stuff. I also went for the military route because I saw how many victory points there were going to be on there. an extra 10 victory points really came in handy towards the end. So
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Like she said, it is intimidating at first, but it's a lot of games. Once you start playing it, you're like, okay, that means this and this and that and this and that. There's a lot to remember, but it's actually not so hard to remember. Like as much as I thought it would be. Like how the yellow cards add points, and if people have certain resources, or she has certain resources, it takes away, or it adds money to when you're trying to buy them and stuff like that. I thought that would be a lot more complicated, but it really wasn't. It made it pretty simple. They did a pretty decent job explaining everything in the rule book, which is good, because sometimes you read a rule book and it's like, what? Like, you have no idea what's going on. So I'll give them props for the rule book organization. They did a good job on it. This is really helpful for counting up all your points at the end there. Yeah, I mean, overall, what would you give them pawn-wise there, Theresa?
I would say that this is a solid 4. It's definitely not a game that you would want to play with a kid. There's way too many variables going on.
So 10 plus is a little low, I think?
I would say so.
Unless you have a really smart kid.
Bright kid, yeah. I would say it's a little advanced for that, which I don't necessarily rate the game based off of whether or not kids should be playing it.
Right.
But also, the game went really quickly, and it seemed like I was going to pummel him really early on. Like, we could tell from the first stage that I was stacking up resources and just got lucky enough to be able to whoop him in combat, essentially. So,
well, that could have been how I was playing too, because I was going for the victory points. I thought maybe that would be more of a factor at the end, which it was. It's just I just didn't do what I should have been doing. She got all of her wonders done. I only got one done. I don't know. She just did better at strategizing.
Really, the strategy is, if you're gonna go for a thing, if you're going to go for military supremacy, or if you're going to go for science, go for that from the very beginning. Otherwise, you're not going to get your goal.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
sorry, I'm just going to say a 4. Not my favorite game ever that I've ever played, but it was nice and easy, and it went by quickly once we got started.
Yeah, I would be right there with you. It's a 4 for me as well. Even though I lost pretty handily, I can't really judge games by how easily I lose, because I lose a lot. So, but I think it's fun. The art's great. I love the artwork. I'd like to point that out. I mean, just some of the wonder cards here, like the Colossus there, really cool art on it.
The Circus Maximus, historically accurate. It looks like Circus Maximus did. The Temple of Artemis, same thing.
Yeah.
So the wonders, really, really cool. Very pretty. I
like this track here. They had the count. You can, like, it's almost like a little battle back and forth.
Yeah.
If you were getting, if they're getting military stuff and the other person getting military, it like goes back and forth, back and forth. It's pretty cool. I mean, there's a lot of cool aspects to this game. That's why we're giving a 4. A 4 is very good.
Solid 4.
So definitely, if you can find this, check this game out. I think it's readily available. You can find it pretty much anywhere. And I know there's other games attached to the Seven Wonders name. That's why it's Seven Wonders Duel, like that, because I think there's a bigger, like, more complex game that's called Seven Wonders, and this is just like kind of like a dumbed down version for easy play. So check that out. Well, we'll eventually probably check that out for like a full episode. But definitely try to find this one, because it's super fun. I had a good time playing it. Took a little bit to learn, but not as much as some others. So, but yeah, so 4, check it out. But I think that'll do it for this little half pint episode of the Drunken Pawn. I had New Holland Brewing in the Stein and Knight Dragon's Milk Reserve Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout with vanilla and chai spices. I know that this reserve, the Dragon Milk Reserve, there's a bunch of different ones, so check those out too, because there's a bunch of different ones you can get. There's a bunch of different Virgils too out there in the world. They do colas, they do root beers, they do all kinds of stuff, and they're really, really good. Really good company. I like them a lot. So check all that out. If you like what you saw today, please...
Shoot.
Lightning bolt that subscribe button like Zeus himself.
Yeah.
Like the mighty Zeus. Lightning bolt that subscribe button. Hit a like, comment, whatever you want to do today. If you want Theresa more episodes, let us know. If you just hate her, don't say anything because that's mean. But yeah, but we'll be back. Just check it out. Check us out and hit that alert button. It'll let you know what all we're doing, the little bell. And I think that'll do it for this episode of the Drunken Pawn Half Pints. Hopefully we'll see you next time at the table.